everyone. Today we are going to be doing a 15-minute morning stretch. So let's start out in a child pose. You can have your knees facing forward, or if you'd like to open up your hips, you can go a little wider and just gently walk your hands down, relaxing the upper body down toward the mat, gently stretching the lower back. Nice big exhale. Relaxing through the shoulder blades, holding this stretch. Deep breath in and out. And just gently walk your hands in a little bit, lift up, and we're going to take the left hand, place the palm up, loop it underneath the right arm, and once again, just gently drop back down, stretching through those shoulders, lengthening through the left shoulder, gently dropping a little bit more body weight down. Inhale and exhale. Just gently lift back up out of that stretch. Take the left hand back into position, turn the right palm up, loop it underneath, dropping down into that stretch, bringing the bum back down toward the feet, lengthening through the right shoulder, slowly dropping a little bit more body weight onto that side as you loosen up through the shoulders and the upper back. Deep breath in and out. And just gently come up out of it. Place your hands flat on the mat. Bring your knees in so that your back is flat, chest is out. From here, we're going to take this into a cat-cow. So let's lift up into the cat position, arching the back, stretching through the mid-back, and then push your belly down, arching through the lower back, pulling the shoulder blades back in together. And back up into cat stretch. Exhale, down into cow. Pulling the shoulder blades together. Back up into cat. And once more. Into cow. Nice deep breathing. And gently walk it back, right foot, left foot, into a plank position. Holding, push your chest into your shoulder blades. So you're retracting the shoulders, holding this plank, nice deep breathing. And then slowly lower your upper body down toward the mat. From here, widen your hand position, push off, lifting through the upper body, stretching through the abdominals. Deep breath in and out. Holding this stretch. And slowly lower down. We're going to take this back into the plank. Place your hands on either side. Push yourself back up. From here, drop the knees down into a modified plank and hold. So push your chest into your shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades together, retracting. Nice deep breathing. And lift the bum up, taking the weight off of the abs, and gently bring your right leg forward. We're going to take this into a hip flexor stretch, lifting up through the chest, pushing the hip bones forward, stretching through the hip flexor, relaxing through the upper body. Exhale. Bringing the shoulders and the clavicle down. Gently lean forward, placing your hands back down. Walk the right leg back. Let's take this over to the left side. Bring the left leg forward. Gently lift up through the upper body, pushing the hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Stretching through the hip flexors. Breathing evenly. And gently lower it down. We're going to take this into a glute stretch. From here, walk your right leg up. So your right knee is underneath your chest and your right heel is underneath your left hip flexor. Gently lower your arms down so your forearms are on the mat. As you start to notice that your hips are opening up, you can drop a little bit more body weight onto the hips by walking the arms out a little further and lowering your chest and head down onto that side. Inhale, exhale, breathing through it. And gently lift back up. Walk the hands in, walk the right leg back, bring the left knee up so your left heel is underneath your right hip flexor. Slowly lower down, forearms on the mat to control the amount of body weight that you have on that leg. As you start to feel the hips and the glutes lengthening, you can widen your hand position, drop a little bit more body weight onto that side. Exhale, stretching through the glutes. Nice deep breathing. And just gently lift up out of this. We're going to rock back onto that leg, stretching through the hamstring, tucking the leg in, extending through the side, and slide forward here. You can go as far as what's comfortable for you, whether that's your shin, your ankle, or all the way to your toes. Whatever feels right for you is a gentle stretch in the hamstring on the left side. Exhale. And gently slide up out of this. Let's bring it over to the other side. Walk the other leg out. Breathe in. Slowly leaning forward, stretching through the lower back and the hamstrings. Just a gentle stretch here. And when it comes to stretching, you can push your hamstring stretch a little further, but stretches should always feel comfortable for you. It should never feel like it's straining. And if you start to feel the muscle shudder or shaking, that's just your body's yellow light system telling you that if you stretch out any further than that, that it could lead to overstretching. So when you feel any shakiness kick in, just gently back off of the stretch just a little bit. And gently come up out of this. Let's bring it in, feet together, holding onto the toes, lifting through the chest. Try to keep your chin parallel to the floor in this position. So even though we're lifting the chest, we want to make sure that we're not cranking the head back or jarring it forward. Keep your chin parallel to the floor and imagine that there is a string pulling your chest up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to take the intensity of the stretch up a notch. Just place your elbows just inside of your knees. From here, resist your knees against your elbows. Exhale and pushing and pulling. You're pressing the muscles against one another, letting tension build in the adductors and Drop the knees down just a little further here, settling back into that stretch, opening up through the adductors, stretching through the hips and the inside of the thigh. And from here, just sit up cross-legged. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to turn, twisting to the side. Take the outside of your hand gently, resisting against your thigh. Lifting through the chest. Once again, imagining that string is pulling your chest up toward the ceiling. Twisting through the mid-back. Inhale. Exhale. And bring it back to center. Let's take it to the other side. Turning, using the outside of the hand to resist against the thigh, lifting through the chest, rotating through the trunk, keeping the chest lifted. And again, the chin should be parallel to the floor in a neutral position. Nice big exhale. Let's take it back to a seated position. From here, we'll stretch out through the traps. So we're going to take our right hand, place it behind the back, take your left hand and wrap it around your wrist, gently pulling your right arm diagonal across your lower back. Just let that right shoulder drop down. So it's going a little further than neutral, down toward the floor. Lifting through that chest, stretching through the traps. Exhale. And shake up the arms. Let's take it over to the other side. Left hand behind your back. Take your right palm, wrap it around the wrist, and gently guide the left arm diagonal across your lower back so you're gently pulling the left shoulder downward. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breathing. And once again, shake out that side. From here, let's take it to some shoulder mobility. Extend your arms out into a T and then flip your left palm facing up. Lift through the chest. From here, rotate one palm up, one palm down, driving the shoulder forward. And switch, driving the shoulder forward and back. Switch sides. Rotating through the shoulders here, really opening through the chest and the back of the shoulder blade. One more. And lower it down, shaking out the shoulders, making circles, pulling backwards and forwards. From here, let's stretch out the neck. Place your hands on either side of your knees. Turn your head to the side, looking over your right shoulder. Back to center. Over to the left shoulder, gently pushing the range of motion. Exhale. Bring it back. Exhale. Two more. Right. Center. Left. Center. And lastly, stretching through the neck. Let's take the right hand, place it just above the left ear and gently guide your head down toward the side. Take your left hand and push the palm down toward the floor to lengthen through the side of the neck. Exhale. And gently come back up. Over to the other side, left hand just above the right ear. Guide the other hand down toward the floor. And using the left hand to just gently Lengthen through the neck, not pressing the head down. Inhale. Exhale. And return back up. Splay the fingers out. Make a fist. Splay the fingers out. And shake it out. We're all done for today. I hope you enjoyed this stretch. Have a great day, everyone.